Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School virtual graduation ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To begin with, please join us in the singing of the national anthem, followed by a prayer by John Patrick D. Patubo with honors, the Cagayan Hymn and the Gonzaga Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Pumikit tayo at damhin ang presensya ng ating Panginoon. Ama naming makapangyarihan sa lahat, pinupuri at sinasamba ka namin. Kayo po ang aming gabay at tagapagligtas. Sa sandali pong ito ay humihingi kami ng kapatawaran sa lahat ng aming nagawang kamalian. Lubos po naming pinagsisisihan ang katigasan ng aming ulo na madalas ay nagiging dahilan ng pagsuway namin sa inyong mga utos. Patawarin po niyo kami. Salamat po sa paggabay sa amin sa araw-araw. Salamat po sa pagkakaroon naming ng mga responsable at mapagmahal na pamilya, guro, kamag-anak at kaibigan. Salamat po sa pagbibigay ninyo sa amin ng mga taong nagiging gabay namin upang mapagtagumpayan ang hamon sa aming pag-aaral ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Salamat po sa lahat-lahat, aming Panginoon. Alam po naming patuloy ninyo kaming gagabayan at aakayin tungo sa aming tagumpay. Gabayan nyo nawa kami upang lahat ng mga gagawin namin ay kaaya-aya sa inyong paningin. Gabayan nyo po ang aming mga magulang, kapatid, guro, kamag-anak at lahat po ng mga nagmamahal sa amin upang patuloy kaming sama-samang makibaka sa lahat ng hamon ng buhay. Patnubayan niyo po kami ngayon at magpakailanman. Hinihiling namin ang lahat ng mga ito sa ngalan ng inyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
Cagayan, my valley home is dear to me. Though from her my footsteps far may stray. Over mountains, plains, beyond the deep blue sea, I shall love thee, ever be where'er I may. Cagayan, oh smiling land of beauty, Cagayan, my heart clings unto thee. Though from her my footsteps far away may stray, I shall love thee, ever be where'er I may. Cagayan, ili anapatek kanyak, adayo man sila lagi pa. Pambantay man gentaaw analinat, ayaten kan tulad ka awan dua-dua. Cagayan, naisem ka abagag, Cagayan, puso ka dagan karamdaman. Cagayan, makeme-keme ka na inan. Cagayan, awan to kagitan. No ani pagkakasta nga dapon karwan, egkakala futo nga edukan. I shall love thee, ever be wherever I may. Ayaten kan tulad ta, awan dua-dua. Idepaan na idaya, iti sidong ti bantay syera, iti sa kaananasul abaybay, at daili anay pasnay, o ili agon saga, bisu at agipatke. Lugaran ay salsalumina, o ilinga ay ayate. Nudumteng to di panawen, dita sinong umay pusing, manglipat ken kadyang aramiden. Umay kanto ka na yung nailiwen, nabak ng akatay kalunan, nalignaw ang karkarayan, narakto ang kabakiran, magpabak ng itinulang, o ili agon saga, isu at agipatke. Lugaran ay salsalumina, o ilinga ay ayate. Nudumteng to ti panawen, dita sinong umay pusing, manglipat ken kadyang aramiden. Umay kanto ka na yung nailiwen, o ili alinongdong ko, Ilocano nga apunin, dita sinong muna itukin, tagnawin ang minapaten, o ili agon saga, isu at agipatken. Lugaran ay salsalumina, o ilinga ay ayate. Nudumteng to ti panawen, dita sinong umay pusing, manglipat ken kadyang aramiden. Umay kanto ka na yung nailiwen, umay kanto ka na yung nailiwen.
At this moment, may we listen to Hannah Pillonador with honors for her welcome address.
Our respected guests of honor, DepEd key officials, municipal and barangay officials, PTA officers and members, our cluster head, our beloved teachers, our dear parents, fellow candidates for graduation, schoolmates, friends, and to everyone, a wonderful morning. I have mixed emotions as I sit here in a corner recording my welcome address for all of you. I'm happy because despite all the challenges of this pandemic, here we are, ending fruitfully our modular lessons. I am sad because I cannot personally see your smiles as we enjoy every part of our graduation ceremony. Despite all of this, in our young age, I understand that we cannot do anything but to accept and embrace the changes of the new normal. We should be thankful for God has guided us in our everyday living. He made us feel deeper the love of our families. I want to thank all of you for gracing our virtual ceremony. Continue watching the rest of the program. Welcome, welcome, and keep safe everyone. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
At this juncture, may we have Mrs. Jonna P. Vera, Teacher 3, for the presentation of the candidates for graduation, followed by the certification of Mrs. Marlene M. Taloza, Teacher 3, and at the same time, Teacher in charge of Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School, and the confirmation by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Orlando E. Manuel, CESO 5.
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School this school year 2020-2021, composed of 5 boys and 10 girls with a total of 15. I hereby request our school head, Ma'am Marlene M. Talosa, to certify the completeness of the requirements of these candidates.
I certify that these 15 candidates for graduation have fully satisfied the requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Program by the Department of Education. May I therefore request our school's division superintendent, Dr. Orlando E. Manuel, to confirm the candidates.
By virtue of the appointment given to me by the President of the Republic of the Philippines as Schools Division Superintendent of SDO Cagayan, and upon certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the basic education curriculum for this school year 2020-2021, I now accept and confirm you graduates.
A message to all graduates from the Secretary of the Department of Education, Leonor M. Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, during these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic in a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for that deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership, but it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its Regional Education Development Plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Congratulations to our most unique batch of learners for the school year 2020-2021. To our graduates, completers, and honor students who will reap the fruits of sacrifices they have invested in this most challenging and most memorable school year, let this significant milestone of your lives be recorded as great achievement to be shared by your beloved parents who work closely with you this school year. Appreciation is also accorded to our administrators, teachers, personnel, internal and external stakeholders, and to the whole staff who work together to ensure your success. We also thank the Department of Education for insisting that education must continue in this brave new world. Thank you, Madam Secretary, Honorable Leonor Magtolis Briones, for the said battle cry. The theme of this end of school year writes, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is very much fitting because you are the first batch to complete this school year as a brave group of learners during this school year. The future will always have a place for people who prepared themselves today and forge ahead with purpose and great intent to grow and serve. In diversity and adversity, we can find opportunities to reach out and build bridges of hope. In difficulty, the chance to be altruistic, and in challenges, reasons to learn and rise to the situation. Our country needs graduates and learners who will commit to uphold and enhance the best of what it has to offer as young citizens who are as patriotic as they are competent, skilled, and innovative. As we move closer to your aspirations for others and to do more, not only for yourselves, but also for your fellow Filipinos. Continue to be connected with our divine providence. Again, congratulations to you, our dear graduates and completers. We wish all the best in your future endeavors. God bless, stay safe, stay healthy, mabuhay!
And now, may we move to the distribution of certificates of completion to the candidates for graduation. Dumenden John Gian P. Jacob James Brian P. Pagarigan Mark Elizer I. Patubo John Patrick D. with honors. Patubo Renz John S. with honors. Asia Charlene B. with honors. Asia Patricia M. Leonador Hannah P. with honors. Madrid Mary Jamia V. Patubo Donna May B. Patubo Feby Angeline C. Patubo Christine Dane Stephanie. Santos Patricia May E. Tabula Ottilie P. with honors. Taloza Lorraine Marie M. with honors. Now, the confirmation of awards to the honor graduates. John Patrick D. Patubo with honors. Renz John S. Patubo with honors. Charlene B. Asia with honors. Hannah P. Leonador with honors. Ottilie P. Tabula with honors. Lorraine Marie M. Taloza with honors. congratulations. At this juncture, may we listen to Lorraine Marie M. Taloza as she deliver her Thanksgiving message.
Our intelligent guest of honor, our school's division superintendent, Sir Orlando Emanuel, our district supervisor, Ma'am Ellen Florita S. Bossi, our cluster head, Sir Carlito M. Torres, our teacher in charge, Ma'am Marlene M. Taloza, barangay officials headed by Barangay Captain Dencio V. Patubo, PTA officers and members headed by Mrs. Raquel T. Viernes, beloved parents, fellow graduates, schoolmates, friends, and to all of you, a blessed morning. Celebrating our graduation is very special to us, for this is a manifestation of a sweet success. We know that this is only the beginning of a long and challenging journey of our studies, but it gives us inspiration to go through. This will drive our hearts to continue working for the realization of our dreams. Even though it is different from all the graduation ceremonies that I have seen before, still my heart is full of joy and thanksgiving to our Almighty God for guiding all of us in our journey. Mga minamahal naming mga magulang, iaalay namin ang araw na ito sa inyo. Ang aming diploma ay nagpapakita ng tagumpay ninyo sa walang sawang paggabay at pagmamahal sa amin. Salamat po sa lahat ng inyong mga sakripisyo. Iaalay din namin ito sa inyo, mga mahal naming guro, sapagkat ito ay nagpapatunay din ng inyong walang kapantay na pagpapahalaga at suporta sa aming pag-aaral. Salamat po sa pagmamahal at paghubog sa aming mga isipan. Nagpapasalamat din kami sa mga namumuno sa gobyerno at sa sangay ng edukasyon sa paggawa ng mga paraan upang hindi matigil ang aming pag-aaral. Salamat po sa inyo. Sa kabila ng mga hamon ng pandemya, patuloy tayong matatag at ligtas. Sa inyo, aming Ama, ang walang hanggang pasasalamat. Ang tema natin ngayon, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, ay isang napakahalagang handog at inspirasyon sa amin bilang mag-aaral, sapagkat ito ay patunay na nasa puso ninyo ang aming kapakanan. Ito ay magsisilbing gabay sa amin sa pagtahak sa landas ng tagumpay. Alam naming kaagapay namin kayo sa lahat ng mga hamon ng buhay. Nais kong pasalamatan ang aking mga magulang at alam ko, mga kapwa ko nagsipagtapos na ganito rin ang laman ng puso ninyo ngayon. Papa, salamat sa pagsasakripisyo mong mapalayo sa amin upang maghanap ng ating ikabubuhay. Alam kong mahirap para sa iyo mag-isa dyan. Salamat sa pagiging responsableng ama. Mahal na mahal kita, Papa. Mama, salamat din po sa walang sawang pag-aalaga sa amin. Alam kong nahihirapan ka minsan dahil pinagsasabay mo ang trabaho mo at pag-aalaga sa amin. Huwag po kayong mag-alala. Balang araw, sa gabay ninyo at ang ating poong may kapal, masusuklian ko din po kayo. Gusto ko ring pasalamatan ang dalawang kapatid ko, sina Ian at Lia, sa tuwa at inspirasyon na kanilang ibinibigay. Salamat din po kina Tatang Carte, Tatang Larry, Inang Edna, Inang Norma at Tita Melody sa pagtulong kay Mama sa pag-aalaga sa amin. At higit sa lahat, salamat po Diyos ko sa biyaya ng buhay at sa pagpapala sa bawat araw. Sana po ay maramdaman natin ang presensya at pagmamahal ng bawat isa. Mag-ingat po tayong lahat. Thank you and may God bless us all.
At this very moment, may we give a big hand as we welcome Mrs. Melva Madrid Peralta, our very own guest of honor and speaker for today's remarkable event.
To the Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Cagayan Dr. Orlando E. Manuel, Public Schools District Supervisor Dr. Ellen Florita Bossi, to our Cluster Head Dr. Carlito M. Torres, Teacher in Charge Ma'am Marlene M. Talosa, Barangay Captain Dencio V. Patubu, PTA President Mrs. Raquel T. Viernes, teachers, parents, and the graduates of school year 2020-2021, a victorious day to all. Salamat po sa pagpapakilala at pag-imbita para magsalita sa napakahalagang araw na ito. Dear graduates, masaya ba kayo? Dapat lamang na maging masaya kayo at proud sa inyong sarili sa pagkamit ng isa sa inyong pangarap, lalo na ang ating mga magulang, ang makapagtapos. Well done, ika nga. Umpisa lamang ito, dear graduates. Maaari bang tingnan ang ating mga magulang at ibigay natin sa kanila ang matamis nating mga ngiti at sabihin, salamat po. Salamat sa walang sawang pagmamahal, sakripisyo, patnubay at paggabay. Ganon din naman sa ating mga guro. Salamat sa matiyagang pagtuturo kahit sa gitna ng krisis na nararanasan ang COVID-19 pandemic, hindi kayo sumuko para maturuan ang ating mga mag-aaral sa inyong sarili dahil nakayanan ninyo ang pag-aaral mula pa noong daycare hanggang sa ika-6 na baitang. At higit sa lahat, ang poong may kapal sa kanyang mga biyaya, ang ating buhay, kaligtasan, at magandang kalusugan. Noong inimbitahan ako ni Ma'am Marlene para magsalita sa araw na ito, nasabi ko sa aking sarili, apay nga siya. Hindi ako mayaman. Hindi ako valedictorian. Ang aking kaalaman ay sakto lang. But I am living life the way God wanted for me. That has always been good enough. Pangarap kong maging doktor at mag-aral sa syudad. Pero hindi kaya ng aking mga magulang dahil ako ay mula sa mahirap na pamilya. Ang aking ama ay magsasaka at the same time ay mangingisda. At ang aking ina ay sa bahay para kami ay alagaan. Pinili kong magpatuloy sa pag-aaral kahit hindi ko gusto ang kursong pinapakuha sa akin. Nag-aral ako sa eskwelahang hindi ko pinangarap. Sinikap kong makapagtapos. This is my success. Bata pa lang ako, alam ko na ang hirap ng buhay. Pumapasok ako na naglalakad lang. Hindi gaya ng karamihan sa inyo ngayon, hatid sundo na. Walang perang baon. Maswerte na kung meron. Ang baon ko noon, nasa eskwelahan at sa daan. Aakyat sa puno ng sampalok, santol, o mangga. Mamimitas ng bayabas na madadaanan habang papasok. Kung minsan, nilagang kamote o saging na saba. Ganyan ang buhay mag-aaral namin. 2 building lang ang eskwelahan namin. 2 din ang guro. Pero hanggang grade 4, magkasama ang grades 1 at 2. Ang guro namin noon ay si Ma'am Villas Spear. At sa grades 3 at 4, si Ma'am Milagros Almasan. Salamat sa 2 gurong ito, nahubog ang aking kaalaman sa pagbabasa at pagsulat ng maayos. Nung high school ako, naranasan kong kumain kapag recess ng candy. Yung Max na pula. Candy lang, sapat na. Kapag oras ng uwian, sumasabit kami sa jeep. Kung walang pamasahe at ayaw kaming hintuan ng jeep, no choice kundi maglakad. mula Rebecca High School hanggang Cabanbanan Norte. Tuwing summer vacation, time to earn money, panaggagapas. Makadanon kang madalero. Mayaman ang mga masisipag sa panahong ito. Nakakainom ng soft drinks. Nakakapagod pero laban lang. After ng mahirap na parte, masaya naman. Kapag nakita ang perang pinaghirapan, bawi ka agad ang lahat ng pagod. Sa panahon ngayon, meron pa bang nakikigabas sa inyo? Pagkatapos ng high school, nag-stop ako. Pumunta ng Maynila para magtrabaho at makaipon para sa pag-aaral. Pero hindi sapat. Hanggang sa tinawagan ako ng isa kong pinsan na pag-aaralin daw niya ako. Habang lumalaki at nagkakaisip, nararamdaman ko lalo ang hirap ng buhay kaya't pinangako ko sa aking sarili. Hindi habang buhay ay ganito ako. Nag-aral ako sa tulong ng mga pinsan ko. I took B.Ed pero gusto ko sanang magturo ng high school. Nag-aral ako sa universidad na hindi ko rin pinangarap. Ang mahalaga ay makapag-aral. Yan ang nasa isip ko noon. Kahit nasa college na hindi nawala ang hobby ko tuwing summer, makigapas. Yung tipong makikita mo si crush, para sa akin, kamukha siya ng BTS ngayon. Tas ako, may pasan na sako na naglalaman ng 3 lata ng palay sa ulo. Tapos, sa hiya, bigla kang nadulas sa pilapil o tambak na punada. Kuminikinimit kasit ket adda ni crush. Hanggang crush lang kasi mas matimbang ang pag-aaral. Laging nasa isip ko, kailangang makatapos ako, no matter what. After second year in education, umuwi na ako sa bahay. Ang aking inang nenet ay namasukan dito sa Maynila para makapagpatuloy ako. Namasukan siya bilang katulong hanggang sa makatapos ako. Dumating ang mga panahon na halos gusto ko nang sumuko. Pero in God's grace, hindi ako nawalan ng pag-asa. Lakas ng loob at pagpupursigi. Habang pahirap ng pahirap ang buhay, lalo akong nagpumilit na makatapos. Sa aking mga magulang, Tatang Fred at Ninang Nenet, agyaman at unay, ti adu nga sakripisyo. Adu nga rigat, tapno laing may duty ka sa pulak, bayad ti panagadal ko. Ganon din sa aking mga kamag-anak na laging andyan para gumabay at tumulong para sa iba kong pangangailangan. Hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin. Madikman masupapakan ti kinasaya at yukanya ni Apo ti makamuni pada kayo. Year 2002, I graduated as elementary teacher. I need to take the licensure examination for teachers. In order to have a chance to pass the exam, we must undergo a review. Ang sabi ko, okay lang na wag nang mag-test kasi after ko mag-graduate, mag-abroad din naman ako. 1 month na silang nagre-review bago ako magising sa katotohanan. Sayang ang pinag-aralan ko kung di ako makakapag-exam. Kumabol ako sa review, taimtim na dasal at pagpupuyat. Lumabas ang resulta ng aming exam at good to know, isa ako sa pinalad na makapasa. Thank you, Lord. After kong makapasa at makapag-oath-taking, nagdesisyon ako na magtrabaho abroad. Dahil nakatapos, madali lang nakakuha ng employer. I worked in Singapore for 2 years as a domestic helper, despite of my profession. When I was there, it's God's plan. I know, because my employer are both in teaching by profession. The first thing they asked me is that, why are you here? As domestic helper. Looking at your biodata, you are very qualified to teach. Wala akong maisagot. Ngumiti lang ako. After ng contract, kinausap ako ng amo ko. Go home and promise to apply your profession. Be a teacher. Teach children. I did say yes. Pagka-uwi sa Pilipinas, nag-apply ako and luckily, mabilis akong nakapasok. January to March 2006 as a substitute. By June 15, 2006, I got already my appointment as regular teacher 1. Why am I telling you this journey of mine? This is my success. Because if there's one thing I want you to remember is that we are successful on our own and God's ways. I found my calling. I found something that makes me happy, and it is teaching children. I may not be rich, but I am happy for what I am now. Elementary pa lang kayo, marami pa kayong pagdadaanan. Kaya, laban lang mga anak. I would like to share my speech with a philosophy once taught by Socrates. He said, "Education is the kindling of a flame, not filling the vessel." This is quite true because education ignites the fire of inquisitiveness and the spirit of inquiry of our learners. Education, therefore, does not fill learners' loads of data and information as a filling vessel. It goes beyond developing core values and helping the community to prosper and sustain its development. This year's graduation theme reflects our collaborative efforts towards achieving quality education, strengthening quality education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. School plans may typically rapid, but hurried, hopeful but uncertain. Many of our dear learners have been placed at great risk, and teachers have approached their new responsibilities with varying levels of expertise and confidence. Overall, however, some positives have emerged. My heart goes to you, dearest learners. Thank you for not giving up, no matter how hopeless, and for keeping your strength all throughout the school year. To our dearest parents and guardians, you did so well in teaching your children, and thank you for showing your understanding and patience. Please receive my snappiest salute to all of you. Saludo po ako sa inyong lahat. My fellow teachers, I am elated on how you did perform your roles this school year. This year is tiresome, but we survived, and we will continue to inspire others with our life. The pandemic caught us all unaware, and we now must work hard to better understand all the implications of such disruptions to schooling and quickly enhance the quality and accessibility of remote education. And get kids back to school as soon as we can. We will see each other soon when everything gets back to normal. Let us continue kindling the flame of learning. Stay happy, and once again, congratulations, graduates. Thank you and good day.
Bago tuluyin linisan sa ating paaralan, kayo ay sa awit namin pasasalamatan.
juncture, may we have Miss Lolly Joy C. Torres, Teacher 3, for the presentation of kindergarten completers for moving up, to be followed with the certification of Marilyn M. Tolosa, Teacher 3, and at the same time, the teacher in charge of Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School.
I have the honor to present to you the kindergarten completers of Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School for this school year 2020-2021, composed of 6 boys and 6 girls with a total of 12. I hereby request our school head, Ma'am Marlene M. Talosa, to certify the completion of the requirements of these completers.
I certify that these 12 completers have fully satisfied the requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Program by the Department of Education.
And now, may we have the distribution of certificates of completion to the kindergarten completers. Asia John Michael M. De la Cruz Liam Alexander. Domenden Christian James M. Pescador June A. Pescador Lardy Jr. G. Sister Y. Rafael J. S. Andaya Jane Rose G. Asia Elizabeth A. Madrid Chanel Audrey A. Rieta Jamie A. Romagos Angel A. Taloza Leah M.
The future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, the future's looking good to me. I am ready as I can be. Yeah, yeah, the future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, the future's looking good to me. I am ready as I can be. I can be. I'm ready to go. My time has come. I'm on my way. I'm really ready. This is the day. I worked so hard to make it so. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I did my best. I made it through. So now I'm watching my dream come true. I'll bring along all I have learned. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to go. The future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, the future's looking good to me. I am ready as I can be. Yeah, yeah, the future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, the future's looking good to me. I am ready as I can be. I can be. I'm ready to go.
Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School would like to acknowledge the following: Dr. Orlando E. Manuel, CESA 5, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Cagayan. Dr. Ellen Florita S. Bossi, Public Schools District Supervisor, Gonzaga District. Dr. Carlito M. Torres, Cluster Head. Marlene M. Taloza, Teacher 3 and at the same time, Teacher in Charge and Grade 6 Class Advisor of Cabanbanan Norte Elementary School. Ms. Loli Joy C. Torres, Teacher 3, Kindergarten Advisor. Marisa P. Apilado, Teacher 3, Grade 1 Class Advisor. Mr. Francisco S. Piga Jr., Teacher 1, Grade 2 Class Advisor. Jonah P. Vera, Teacher 3, Grade 3 and Grade 4 Class Advisor. Ms. Cherry S. Duropan, Teacher 1, Grade 5 Class Advisor. Honorable Dencio V. Patubo, Barangay Captain of Cabanbanan Norte. Raquel T. Viernes, GPTA President. And to all the stakeholders, thank you and keep safe. Again, congratulations to everyone.